Hey, this for legacy. I play the game, I don't let the game play me. I'ma need my shirt back. Hey, that's the legacy.
All right, y'all. Chapter 2, The Recruits, is one of my favorite chapters in the book because it really is laying down key things you need to know when it comes to recruitment and getting your mind right when it comes to, analyzing people or reading people. So one of the biggest blind spots for student athletes is the recruitment process. The recruitment process is crazy. You're meeting so many different coaches, you're meeting so many different people, going on visits, and just like trying to figure out what's best for me. You got your parents in your ear, you got your coaches in your ear. It's just like a lot of noise. And so I want you to know that when it comes to people coming to your house or coming to try to recruit you, I want you to understand that it's their job to make the institution sound amazing. It's their job to make the program sound amazing. The goal is to get you to sign. They want you to commit to their institution. What you don't know is beforehand, they have literally created a process and a system for figuring out who fits best in their system. And they took the time to do the legwork first so that they can know. They took the time to prepare a pitch just for you so that they could get you to sign. And what I mean by that is they have a process. And I think it's interesting how the institution has a process, but a lot of student athletes don't have a process when it comes to figuring out what they want and how they can choose the institution. So chapter 2 is laying the foundation for your must-haves and for what you should be doing to prepare or create a process for that next step. So the first thing I want to talk about is a good coach versus a bad coach. Now, I guess I shouldn't say a good coach versus a bad coach, but good characteristics in coaches versus bad characteristics in coaches. When you're getting recruited, they're gonna tell you what you want to hear just so that you can sign. Most coaches who don't really care about your well-being or don't care about how you do after college is going to focus solely on the accomplishments they've made, the people that they got to the league, the facilities, they're going to tell you how much they cost. They're going to talk about apparel and like the gifts that they give. They're going to talk about the surface level things. Now, a coach that really cares about who you become after sports is going to ask you questions like, what do you want out of life? They're going to ask you, what do you feel like you want to do? They're going to talk to you about the education system. They're going to talk to you about what they can do to help you become a better player, because they have thought about that and they've taken the time to really figure out what they feel like you would need to be able to be a better player and a better person as well. So when you're in the recruitment phase, I want you to pay attention to the red flags, y'all. Literally, the red flags. If all they talk about is the institution's facilities and how much it costs, the stuff that you will get, and the people that they got to the pros, you may want to think twice about signing with them, because if they haven't taken the time to really think about how they can develop you as a player and a person, and if they haven't even mentioned that in your recruitment process, you may want to think twice, because that means 9 times out of 10, that coach is all about winning and they're not trying to do anything else. And if you can't help them win, you will be disposable. And I'm just being real with you, because it's cutthroat out here, especially when it comes to student athletes and sports. This is a business. Collegiate sports is a multi-billion-dollar business. And if you're not producing and if you can't do what you're signing on to do, it's not going to always be a good ending. So I want you to partner up with an institution that truly cares about investing in you as a person, and they really truly care about making sure that you're okay and making sure that you're good. Don't fall for the okie doke, y'all. Be thorough in your process in preparing for recruitment, and also take the time to really listen to what they're saying to you. listen to what they're saying and process it. So chapter 2, the recruit, talks about all of that. And the next phase of this chapter is talking about you developing your vision and your dream, like defining your dream. This part of the chapter is really asking you what you want. Like, you can't really find an institution that's going to help you get to where you want if you don't know. Like, and it's okay if you don't already know, but it's taking the time to ask God for his guidance and what he wants for your life, and asking him to align you with his desires, with your desires. And throughout this chapter, you go through that, and I talk about the importance of creating a blueprint. Now, a blueprint is a must-have wish list for your institution. So it's like asking questions about how far you want to move away. Are you willing to move out of state? It's asking, what do you want to study, and does that school have those things available to you? The creating a blueprint is literally you just taking the time to figure out like what type of campus culture you want to deal with, and like asking those questions so that you can have a baseline for what you want. So when it comes time to make a decision, you're able to make that decision. So work through this workbook. Let me know if you need help with anything. As always, contact me at Level 27 Coaching on all social media platforms, or come to our website at www.level27coaching.com. All right, y'all, be blessed. I love y'all. Let me know if you need anything. All right, bye.